Hello, this is Johnny. I'm back. Got the new update of the RetroArch version 1.9 beta 2 on this new Neo Geo arcade stick, and we're gonna test the first game out. We're gonna press B instead of. I'm so used to press in A, but it's the B at the bottom. So there's music background. So before it wasn't when I did this demo test long time ago. Okay, where is my kicking? Here we go. Alright, so if you press start and select, you get the retro screen, as you can see. If you press turbo, double press, you are able to get out the game. Okay? And the SegaCD set is ready. Okay? Now, so let's go to the beginning. I just like to play Final Fight because that's the one I play a lot, so that way I know it's working. But yeah, all this should be working now. I already tested 2 games already. Ninja, Venture, Batman. Okay, and this is using the same same core as the Sega Genesis. So Sega Genesis CD and the other one, regular Sega Genesis, they're using the same format. Okay, so all the 3D box art is here, and it is running. Let's try this one. Press A to start the game. It's running as a CUE format, so you have to rename. You have to rename the name to without space, without special character, so that it will work. Okay, and it have to be bin and CUE to work. So you cannot just throw in there. So I have another. I added 2 names in there. So 2 CUE. One's original, so that way you could still load it up directly from Retro, but if you load it up from the menu select from the Neo Geo, the high-low stick hack, you have to follow the naming system. The naming system cannot have space. So if you have space and try to run the game will not work. So for SegaCD, you have to take the name you have and remove all the space and special character, and then put .cue. But you don't edit the CUE file, you just leave it the way it is. Okay, then it will work. So that's how you get the SegaCD to work. I also got PC Engine CD working, but PC Engine CD do not. Hold on a sec. Turn it down. PC Engine CD do not use the CUE format. It actually works with CHD. So just let you guys know. So PC Engine CD and Turbo CD, they use the .chd. Okay, and I got that to work as well. So, but yeah, this full set is ready. So let me go ahead. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so let's go ahead. Press. Sometimes I press start and select too fast, then the game started. I mean, go to the retro.
Listen up, Lost Boys. Even though he's fat and old, this is Peter Pan. Hope took his kids, and he's come back to save them. Would you help him, please?
Now, this new Retro Beta 2 do not support scanline and Basil. So those of you who could figure it out, let us know and share the information, but I couldn't get it to work with it.
Wait a
Can we still start the game without all that talking? Okay. Let me turn the sound down. I don't want to get flagged for copyright on the sound. Alright. I'm not good at this game. I don't play this game often. I'm so used to pressing slide and select to get out, but now you do is just press turbo twice and it will get out the game. Alright, so let's go down the list and see what I have. This is the same one that I introduced a long time ago, but I never released it because there was no sound background. The emulator in the past do not support the hack, do not support this. But now we have the RetroArch, which is the version 1.2 beta. So the game now will work over here. So this is the disc 2, disc 1, disc 2. So we got all this game together. Now the pixel on this game is not as great as I expected. For some reason it's not. So just FYI. Space Ace SegaCD version. Let's see if it works. Yep, it's loading. So what I normally do is just press start button. Oh, you get to pick different one. I never figure this out. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let's get out here. So yeah, those are the game. Let's go down all the way down to 162. Alright, those are the 162 game set. And I'm working on the Turbo 16 and PC Engine. And then I'm gonna work on those two. I know a lot of people like Pocket, Neo Geo Pocket, but Neo Geo Pocket doesn't look good on this big screen because it's stretched. So the one thing bad about it is this RetroArch also do not allow you to reduce by adding the bezel. You cannot, even you try to add a bezel, it doesn't work. So the screen cannot be back to the original quad size. So the screen is stretched. So the Pocket game does not play well here. Okay. So if you go to game selection, you still have your own traditional Neo Geo. All the game, this is a fully loaded one, and you just copy and paste it, and then it should work. Your SegaCD is down there. Now, I got the one thing I advise you guys if you're running this game here, like all the May. I recommend if you're running the May, make sure you have oh, I want to demo this one. I've been asked about this game for a long time, Golden Axe, and this is a Golden Axe Revenge of the Death, and it worked, but it's not the best. It still has some sound lacking. But what I was suggesting is if you are using a May emulator, download a May ROM, okay, the arcade ROM that is made for May 2000. If you're doing May 2003, then download the ROM set is for 2003. So that way you won't run into a problem trying to figure out which emulator to use for which ROM, okay? If you just go and get it, you know, without knowing which version, you will have more headache trying to figure out which one to use, which one will work, and which one will not work, and all that stuff. Okay. Now this game played very well. It just had some lacking sound, but this is something that I was surprised that this will even work on this Neo Geo arcade stick. So it did work. So I was very surprised and very happy that it worked. The gameplay is why did I do that? Because I don't know which button is what. Okay. So as you can see, it's very when I press go, it go. When I press the button, it hit. So it's very, it doesn't have too much of delay, but the sound does have some issue. My turn. Okay, so let's get out of that game. Press twice on Topo. So that game is working, and I know Ninja Turtle is. I also got the Topo 16 CD working. Okay, let me demonstrate the Topo CD. So all the name is getting cut, all truncated together, because it cannot have space. Now this one I tested with the uppercase, so you can leave the name in uppercase, just don't have space and funny character. Otherwise you will have problem able to load the game. Now all the NES game play very well. The graphic is good, is very pretty, and the gameplay is very nice. So all your NEC, Turbo Express, PC Engine, CD, PC Engine CD, Turbo CD, they're gonna play very well on this console, on this RetroArch. Okay, so this RetroArch, one on top of high-low, it worked very nicely. So once you download this version, this SegaCD pack add-on, you will have retro, and you could play with it as well. You could actually go and play the game without, you know, you could, as long as you have the, you know what you're doing, watch the other people's video and YouTube channel, you will know how to put this together. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more of this video coming your way, and don't forget to shout out to the Hydro team that make all this possible in the first place. So you have to give them the credit because they're the one who's make all this possible. Alright, we're gonna press double click to get out. Alright, so all this SegaCD 3-in-1, oh I love this one. Now I think 3-in-1, it depends what version you have. You could able to load a hidden game. Ah! Man, they come behind me, everything. Alright, double click, get out. Okay, so I couldn't get this to work. Yes, you've seen it. I tried, but it doesn't support the flyer quartz, I believe they call it, which is a Naomi emulator. It doesn't support it because this game is actually played well with Naomi emulator, but the emulator does not work here. So as you can see, it just kicked me back out. I use different ROM, it still doesn't work. So yeah, no luck with Capcom vs Marvel vs Capcom. Okay, so all the SegaCD, those are Turbo CD. They're all working well, and I even got the Ninja Turtle work well here. This one is only a 1 player. I need to change that to a 2 player one. This one is only it's a 4 player, but that game you only play 1 player. And then got this one, got Michael Jackson work very well. Now Michael Jackson actually played very fast and played very well. So I just want to demonstrate, just let you know. Now this one doesn't have issue with the original emulator, but I'm running this using May 2000. So as you can see, the sound is good. I forgot that the sound need to turn down again. So you can pick your character. Okay, there's a couple of things I need to go over with you guys. It's very important. If you guys are playing the game, this is only made for my update, my add-on, so it doesn't work with Telegram's image. So if you're gonna switch over to my image, either the arcade version or fully loaded, I recommend that you boot up to the main screen. Otherwise, you will get a solid black screen and you will not know how to get it back. You have to put your old one, the original one you got from Telegram, because their game structure is different than mine. I have a lot of game set where they don't have a lot of game set. So if you like me, if I turn this off and turn it back on, I'm not gonna get a black screen. But if I go, okay. If I don't park my game here and I shut it off, right? And then I decide to say, hey, Johnny have an image that support arcade, RetroArch, and plus it support SegaCD. I want that image. But before you change your image, you need to take your Telegram image, whatever image you have, boot it to Neo Geo full version, okay? Boot it to that first, okay? Now, if you are confused that, okay, which one am I supposed to boot up to, then boot up to the stock framework, okay? This is the hidden hack. If you still not sure which one, before you switch the image, turn it off, turn it back on, okay? Before you switch to Johnny's image, either arcade built or the fully loaded one, then instead of booting to high-low stick, boot up to this one, okay? Press enter, see if that work. If that work, then power it off and then switch your image. So you power it off, then you unplug your power first, unplug your TV. That way there's no power is given to the flash drive. Then unplug your flash drive. This is a safe way to protect your flash drive. Okay. All right. Then you could go to your computer and then put a new image in here. Okay. Don't overwrite your old image. If you're switching image from Telegram to mine, then take your image, copy to your computer for backup in case, and then transfer the image and then download it. Then after that, then you download the Sega add-on and it will have everything ready for you. You don't have to do nothing. You just play like you normally do. And in the near future, I will be changing, I'll be adding more stuff before I change a whole bunch of stuff. Because the more changes you do, it's just the same game, just running in RetroArch instead of emulator. And since they work, we're just gonna leave it the way it is. But if it do not work, later on I will do a video show you how to change from the emulator to RetroArch. Okay, and that's what the SegaCD is running from RetroArch. All right, that's pretty much the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm still working on everything, so I will not be releasing anything out. I'm just letting you know that I'm working on it. Once the package is ready, I'll let you guys know, and I'll say, hey, it's ready. Okay, then you guys come on. But I just want to let you know what I'm working on. All right, thanks for watching. Later on.